Hey there, kayak fishing friends. Thank you for joining us today on another episode of The Joy of Kayak Fishing. If you're new with us, we welcome you to grab your kayak fishing supplies and build along with us. Today we're going to be working on this Old Town Sportsman PDL 120, and we're going to be using a variety of different colors on this build that we're going to put across the screen graphically. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, where I like to get started with any of my kayak fishing builds is right here in the background. And we have this beautiful blue boat here, this nice steel blue that blends with the grays. So today we're going to be using a 13 by 16 Black Pack Pro in this nice steel blue color. There, isn't that nice? A happy little black pack. And what we're going to do here, so it stays where we want it, we're going to go ahead and just fasten it in right here using the Omni hooks and Omni corners. There, just like that. Isn't that nice? Nice and easy. Anyone can do this. There. Isn't that beautiful? So next, we're going to move up here to our foreground and start working up there just a little bit. All right, now we're going to start moving a little bit forward and start to create a little depth here in this build. And we have some limited track space here on the gunnels of this Old Town PDL 120, and we don't want to interfere with our pedal drive at all. So this is where you have to start making some big decisions. But I'm going to go ahead and get started with these nice Battleship Gray track packs, and they blend in so nice with the color scheme on this boat here. I think they're going to look really nice. And of course, we can't have just one. He needs a friend. So we've got the combo kit here, and we're going to reach right inside so we can get our mighty bolts right out of the hardware kit inside. Isn't that easy? So this is also going to come with some screws that we're not going to need today. So we're going to put those to the side for another build. There we go. So you want to start with your mighty bolt and just push it in the hole and slide it right down inside that track, just like that. We're going to go ahead and we're going to use two. You can use one if you like. That's what makes this wonderful. This is your build, and you get to do it however you want. So we're going to put that quick release base down right there on top of that track, and we're going to fasten it down with the knobs in the hardware kit, just like that. Nice circular motions. There we go. Look at that. People reach out all the time having some troubles with their kayak builds, but I'm telling you, anyone can do this. It's not hard. So the next thing we want to do is we take the Battleship Gray and we're just going to snap it right there in that base. There. That's nice. But I want to finish this off. I want to top it with something. So I'm going to go with this track pack cutting board here and just snap it right on the top. Just right on the top there, just like, snow on the mountains. There. Isn't that beautiful? It stays right there all day long. So we're going to move on a little bit further now and get on to our next accessory, which is the Rotor Grip Phone Holder Pro. Because, while we're out on the water making these wonderful memories, we want to share our adventures with our friends. So the first thing we need to do is remove that track base. Spin that knob circular just like this, nice and easy. We're going to drop that down in the hole in that track. Again, position it where we want it, and then just twist it down, keeping those nice circular motions. There we go. So next thing, we're going to insert that phone mount, that lock and load base right down, and close that trigger. And then from there, just adjust it a little bit. You can turn this knob here and fan it just a little bit. Get it just how you like it. There we go. There, doesn't that look nice? So we're going to move up here towards the front of our build just a little bit now. And I want to go ahead and start with a nice paddle holder, because everybody needs a nice paddle holder, right there at arm's reach. And as you guys know, this comes with 2 track discs We're only going to need one for this build, so we're going to put this one aside for another day. We're going to go ahead and grab a few other supplies. There we go. So, we're going to take our nice little mighty bolt. There we go. We're going to slide it right down here in the track. And you can put this wherever you like. There are no mistakes, just happy little accidents. There we go. Now we're going to have that track disc, the smaller tooth track disc, and we're just going to slide it right over that mighty bolt, like so. And now you can go on like this, and you can use the knob to secure your paddle holder in place, but we're going to do something a little bit different, right? Because this is our own little world, and did you know that you could do that? Do whatever you like in your world. Make it how you want it. So I'm going to remove the mighty bolt from this cup holder, and I'm going to fasten my paddle holder down with this cup. That's right. And again, we're going to be using more of that Battleship Gray. There we go. So just twist it on down, remembering those circular motions. There. So now we have a place to put our paddle and keep a drink or, cut bait, anything like that we want to put in this cup holder. Nice, convenient place to store it. But, I feel like my cup holder needs a friend. I've made a lot of friends in kayak fishing, and everybody needs a friend. So we're going to take another cup holder, and we're just going to slide it in right here beside this one. And just twist that mighty bolt out. And we're going to slide it into that track. There we go. Get it up there right beside him. So this one sits up a little bit taller. There, that looks nice. All right, now for the last part right here in the front, I'm going to come around the other side and show you a little something different. So while we're out there kayaking, we always need a nice place to set our rods. So I'm going to go with this nice rod tree we have here. We call it the center stage. But the one problem with this and the location of the track is if I put it here, it's going to interfere with the pedals on my pedal drive. So I've got a little solution for that. I'm going to be using the sidearm just to give us a little bit extra reach. So we twist that bolt out, give us some nice space there. That's it. Put it down in that hole. And I'm going to swing this arm all the way out here to the front. And I like to secure mine with another lock and load base, just so I have a nice place to put another accessory if I need to. All right. There we go. All right, so next we're going to remove the lock and load track base from the rotating base here on our nice little happy rod tree. There. Loosen it up, expose that bolt. I'm just going to slide it right in there. There we go. There. Doesn't that look nice? It's so easy. There we go. And now we'll put him out here a little bit. We're out of that range of motion on our pedal. We have a nice little place to rest our rods while we're relaxing out there, enjoying the beauty of nature. All right, friends, this is starting to look so good. We're going to add just a few more little things here to kind of pop in the background just a little bit to really set this off. So the first thing I want to do is get a nice camera mount up here. Like I said, we're out here enjoying the beauty of nature and catching fish, and we want to share our adventures with our friends. So I'm going to come to this Mighty Mount XL track that we added before we got started, prepping the canvas. And we're just going to slide that base in right there. That's nice. Give us a nice place to mount that camera mount so we can catch all the action out on the water. All right. And the last thing is a leverage landing net, because you never want to go out there on the water unprepared. So we're actually going to utilize one of our rod tubes here. So I'm actually going to break this down really easy. You just give it a little pop there and it folds down in half. And there you go. And if I want to make sure this doesn't fall out of the boat, I just hook that nice little tether hook on there. And I think that's going to do it for this build. All right, my kayak fishing friends, that's going to wrap this build up for today. We really appreciate you joining along with us. Remember, happy kayak rigging, and God bless.